Hello, hello, my friends. It's about that time. We are back at it again this Friday, wonderful Friday afternoon with some more Nier Automata. Hello. I hope you're all doing okay. Uh, having a good end to your week. It is Columbus, no, fuck Columbus. Don't let anybody say that it's Columbus Day to you. It is Indigenous Peoples Day on Monday because Christopher Columbus can go fuck himself. He is dead. A crusty old white dude that has started a legacy of colonialism and imperialism and murdering indigenous people. And yet, indigenous peoples are as strong as ever, laying claim to their land, taking it back, kicking settlers out. It's fucking fantastic. So this Monday, celebrate any indigenous people that you know, and just indigenous people in general. They're fucking great. I love seeing all sorts of stuff about their culture, and I've seen all sorts of TikToks and stuff from indigenous people that are awesome. But yeah, we are going to get into back to some Nier Automata today. I have made some adjustments to my stream settings. Because as you know, this is going to be my first gaming stream back from Ludum Dare. And between the last time that I gamed on stream and now, I switched from NVIDIA to AMD. Excuse me. Now the problem with that is that AMD's encoder for videos is really bad. Like incredibly bad. So I was testing out stream settings. I don't know if anybody saw that. If you follow me, you might have gotten notifications of me going live saying that I was testing stream settings. But I basically just ran through a bunch of different resolutions, scaling options. I ended up switching from GPU encoding to CPU encoding. And that takes more of a toll on my hardware, but it's going to be worth it because the AMD encoding, when we get into the game, it's going to still look kind of crunchy, and I think that's just kind of inevitable with Nier Automata. Nier Automata just kind of tends to have really bitrate killing textures and level of detail. But I think I settled on a good setting. So right now, if you look at your quality, the options for the resolution that you can set for my stream, the options that you should be able to see is that there's what is it? It's 888. I think it's 846p. I think is what I ended up setting it to. So 846p should be what the native the source the source should be. That should be the max that you should be able to go. I was originally streaming in 1080p this past weekend for Ludum Dare, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to pull off 1080p because I don't want you guys to be able to because if I do 1080p, you're going to need a really fast internet to watch my streams. And I did notice that I have the option for you to change the resolutions. That's not something that I've always had ever. I've never had transcoding options, but I just found out while I was testing this stuff that I do have transcoding options. So you can technically set it lower. If I were to go to 1080p, you could set it to like 720p or something like that. But I'm going to test out 864p and see if maybe that'll be more accessible. You can still downscale it if you want to 720p, if it's still buffering for you. But I think 1080p might just be a little bit too much. But if you'll notice, there's going to be some inevitable amount of like crunchiness when it comes to some of the textures and grass and stuff in Nier Automata, but it looks way better than it did on the AMD encoder. So that's where I'm at. Also, in other words, I since I'm not using my GPU to encode, I am using my GPU to record instead. So now, before, when I was uploading VODs to YouTube, Temp was ripping them straight from Twitch so that you were getting the post-processed video, which was all of the encoding artifacts and stuff is in there. But now, since I'm recording locally and I'm going to be encoding it separately, you should get a much higher quality VOD. So even if the stream doesn't look super great, like even if there's some areas where it just looks not great, you should still be able to go see the VOD and it'll be much higher quality. But yeah, we're gonna be getting into Nier Automata. I'm kind of just looking over at Pizza's screen real quick to see. I have the stream up on there so I can see how crunchy it looks. But I turned up the anti-aliasing as well, so maybe that'll help a little bit make it smooth. But if you'll just notice, like the water especially is very crunchy. It's just, there's a lot going on, and it's just kind of inevitable that it's gonna look bad. And like some of the grass maybe looks a little crunchy. I'm gonna stop in this little area over here. Yeah, it's like lagging just a little bit. Let me see if maybe, is there like VSync or something that I can, VSync is on. Maybe I should turn it off. Nah, not good. Texture filter, anti-aliasing is at the max. Ambient occlusion is off. I mean, I could turn all of these things on because my graphics card now, I have an RX 6800 XT, which should be able to handle pretty much anything. So I should be able to boost the graphics pretty much to the max. But that's the main difference there. And then as long as text is clear and like combat is clear, I think that's all that really super matters to me. But I want to see how crunchy the grass looks real quick. I mean, it's honestly not bad. But yeah, before I was streaming at 1080p, and like it looked good. It was just, it's too much. I think it's too much bandwidth to it to expect you all to have. But anyway, we're gonna get back into Nier. I'm gonna focus less on how it looks and worrying about how it looks. Let me know definitely if there is any feedback you have, anything that you are experiencing in terms of stream quality, anything that I could maybe oh man. Yeah, I'm also noticing that like my sub thing is going real slow. Like it's just lagging real bad. I wonder if perhaps I could... Oof. I'm actually gonna remove this 1440p capture. Just keep the game capture up there. The recent events is it's like working fine when I'm outside of the game, but it's like when I enter the game that it seems to lag like a little bit. Yeah. You see right there, when I get into the game, it gets real slow, real choppy. Honestly, I might just hide it. Because it seems to get choppy when I'm actually in game doing things. I'll just hide the recent events bar for now. Because I think that's just I think it's slowing down because with the CPU encoding, I am taking quite a big hit to how much I can do CPU wise, especially if it's running Nier Automata. It's using a lot of CPU power to do what it needs to do. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, let me know if there's any feedback that you have, anything like if you're noticing any like significant slowdown or lag on your end. And we'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. But anyway, I think we've got so where were we at? We had to return some oh man. You know what? I think I'm gonna restart the game just because it seems confused about whether I'm using my keyboard or my controller. I'm gonna turn the texture filter down a little bit just in case, just to squeeze as much of the CPU as much CPU as I can, and I'll turn the effects down because I think the effects are mostly run by the CPU. Global illumination high, ambient occlusion on, fidelity CAS. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go save real quick. And then restart the game. Sorry, technical difficulties just a little bit. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out how to get my what's it called? My stream to work properly with my new graphics card. It has been a struggle, to say the least. It really makes me like kind of slightly regret switching from NVIDIA over to AMD. But like I said, for literally anything else outside of streaming, this thing fucking rips. It chops through 1440p, 144 hertz, like it's nobody's business. It's just, when it comes to like streaming, that encoder is rough. But hopefully I can use the updated encoder for the recordings, and on the VODs it'll look a lot better. So even if for some reason it looks kind of gross on here, when I upload the VOD after this, it should look pretty good. Anyway, what were we doing? We've got all right, so we had the lost girl, the manager's request, resistance disappearance. And then we also need to bring the viscous oil back to Pascal. Also, definitely let me know if the volume is too out of whack. I also had to adjust my my volume. It's crazy. Like my entire OBS is kind of like lagging a little bit. And if it's too much of an issue to use the CPU encoding, I think the CPU encoding works fine on Risk of Rain. It's just in intensive games, it seems to take a lot out of it. luckily I don't play a lot of intensive games, so I think even if Nier doesn't turn out to be super well, to perform super well, I think I can still keep it at what I have it at, because I don't play a lot of games like this. You know, I don't play a lot of graphically intensive games. At least on stream. I plan on putting my graphics card through its paces in my own time. Don't you worry. So there's a quest over here too. I also don't like that my screen is like flickering a little bit too. I don't like that. Copper ore. But we'll see after this stream. I'm definitely gonna be looking at the VOD to just to make sure everything's good. Like the VOD on Twitch's side at least. I think there's like a... Oh yeah, I think I remember this guy. There's a guy over here. Oh no, fuck shit. That has a quest. That's basically just like an arena quest. Where you just fight him, and he gets like progressively stronger as you go through the game. I'm wondering, because it is still like flickering on my screen. It's gonna give me a headache. I feel like I need to lower the anti-aliasing a little bit more. Turn ambient occlusion off. Undo all of the settings that we just did. I don't know. It's like when I move the cursor, it like flickers. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's spooky. It's almost like it's like dropping frames, you know, for me and only me, because it's using so much CPU power. I need to get over here, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, because I think that's a bigger jump over there. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can make it over here. Let's see if I can. Oink, oink, oink. There we go. Oh shit! No, leave me alone. Oh, yeah, he is definitely. He's got like a kung fu hood and everything. He's trying to trap me with the stun lock. I don't like that. Ooh, he tried. I like how I can use my sword as a boomerang. I think that's like one of my favorite attack animations. He does not want to stun. Come on. There we go. You good, bro? Oh, his name is Father Servo. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I am the warrior monk, Father Servo, and I seek the enlightened path through perfection and battle. Father Servo? But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. Perhaps you would be so good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey. I'm not sure we should be helping Machine with combat training. Oh ho ho. Fear of the unknown clouds your mind, young one. What's in it for us? Father Servo shall impart upon you all of his secret battle arts. I don't know, 2B. This seems pretty suspicious. What do you think? I gotta help him. The heavens smile upon Father Servo this day. Now then, let us start with a light round of sparring. Oh boy. Wait. Are we... Do we gotta do the battle again? That's kind of bullshit. Ah! He just keeps like wailing his arms. I think my favorite thing, like one of my favorite mechanics in Nier Automata is that you can cancel pretty much every single one of your attacks by dodging in the middle of it. So if you don't want to dedicate to an attack, you can dodge right out of it. I don't think this guy's quite as tough as he lets on. Well, it was a nice workout at least. Nice. Yes, well, good for you. Now then, as payment for this lesson, you must bring Father Servo a warped wire. What? Listen, you didn't say anything about... We sparred, yes. You learned many things, yes. Then surely an emolument is to be expected. This guy is shameless. You should be able to retrieve a warped wire from the dinosaur-like machines roaming about nearby. Bring it here before our next bout, if you would be so kind. How did you know what a dinosaur is? Hey, I have the item already. Ah, excellent. Now we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course. Of course. Weapon attack up chip. So we could fight him again. Oh, so I have to come back when he's prepared. And I think that whatever we give him, he uses to upgrade himself, to like give to... He gets more... What would you say? He becomes big boy. Big robot. Oh wait, no, I think when we left, no, never mind. I was about to say, did we really just have to leave the area just a little bit? And then we go back and he's already upgraded? But I think, what was the quest that we had to do for Resistance Camp Manager has been having some personal problems lately. Box that makes music when you open it. Okay, I haven't found that. Or can I view them on the map? Okay, that's an unknown quest. Village Weapons Trader. The manager's request. Interesting. What was this one for? Resistance Disappearance is over there. And then this one is the Lost Girl, which is in the desert. Is that the desert? I've gotten all turned around. Yeah, that is the desert. So this is the Resistance Camp. So that's a different area, and then this is the village. So I guess let's just go back to the village. Hopefully we can get back in over here. I hope. Nice. And maybe, and hopefully some of these areas will be less CP or less graphically intensive. This is our village. I keep it safe. Good boy. Good robot. Welcome to our village. Or make yourself at home. Oh, they have a shop now. What do we got? Animal bait, XP gain up, anti-chain damage. That might be something that would be useful. Because I am really tired of getting hit with the the anti-chain or the chain attacks. They will definitely stun lock you. I guess I just don't know if I can upgrade them, but okay. What else you got? Even though none of the villagers want to fight, he still has weapons. Hey, they got machine stuff. Machine sward. So we can wield the weapons that the machines have. That's pretty cool. And we do need to keep in mind that we do need to be collecting the items in order to get one of the endings. And I didn't do it on my first playthrough, and I think I want to do it at some point. I learned how to make weapons from a legendary swordsmith in the forest. I wish he'd come to the village. Operator 6-0. 2B, remember the message I sent you about Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls in R&D do it for me, and I got the worst ratings possible for health, work, and love. But that's when I realized something. That stuff is a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing another planet? Ridiculous. I'll forge my destiny all on my own. That's the truest desire of every Yorha woman anyway, right? She's coping. Attention all androids. In recent years, we have received reports that many peculiar units have been sighted amongst the machine life forms. We've also heard troubling reports of enemies approaching androids under a so-called banner of peace. Do not let yourself be deceived. The mission entrusted to all androids is the utter destruction of the enemy, to the very last. Of course it is. Okay, machine with makeup. Ah, Jean-Paul. Who's John Paul? What's so amazing about this John Paul guy? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what's so special about this John Paul fellow at all. Look at him in his 3-tier belly. That's so cool. I want to add more tiers to my belly. Same, dude. More tiers. I want a 5-tier belly. Who's this person? Or can I get in there at all? Oh, yeah. What do we got? Skill salve. Uncle Pascal, let's play. Adorable. Okay, but after we're done, you have to study. Do you promise? They're so adorable. I love them. I can play on my own. I'm all grown up. Listen to them. It's all Uncle Pascal this and Uncle Pascal that. What a bunch of babies. Is this John Paul guy I've been hearing so much about? Jean Paul. Weird machine. He just says that he's weird. Ah, I love hanging out in high places. Do you like heights too? The view from here is incredible. Welcome to our village. Oh, it's the father, mother, and daughter machines. This is bad. This is really bad. What's really bad? Oh, can I not get up there? I want to get up there, but I can't. Outdoor machine. I love being outside so much. Flying through the forest, listening to the leaves rustle. I guess you'd only really understand if you could fly. I like it. So there's the outside machine and there's the indoor machine, but they're hanging out together. I like staying inside. I love lazing about the house and enjoying the view. That's amazing. I just love that these robots, like, they find such normal, regular, like, human things to do, and they're like, this is my entire personality now. My name is now Indoor Machine because my favorite thing to do is be inside. So what do you want to do? I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead. Oh, he brought me some high-viscosity oil. Anemone is just so kind and understanding. If only all androids and machines could live together in peace like this. Never gonna happen. I guess not. I'd appreciate it if you could help out some of the other machines as well, though.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Pascal out here being based. Oh shit, what's happening?
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins.
Oh no.
It looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
There's a big machine in the city ruins.
We were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Okay, I guess we gotta go fight the big old thing. Oh geez, it's all smoky. Oh, I like how the colors change in really
2B,
cool ways.
Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
Oh man. Things escalated so quickly. Oh, I don't like that. I saw something moving in the shadows back there, and it was not good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous.
Oh my God,
but
it's
we're not
so
going anywhere
big.
unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
I think one of my favorite things to do in a game is like conveying a sense of scale. And Nier Automata does a really good job of it. Like Xenoblade Chronicles also does a very good job of it. I don't know, it's a really fun aesthetic, like the whole idea of like the Secret of Mana concept art, or the cover art or whatever. It very often features the theme of like having really small characters in the scene, and then just the entire scene is just really big trees and like nature and shit that just completely dwarfs the characters. I love that. I think it's a big reason why I like space vibes too. Just the whole idea of like, oh god, we have to fight him on the roof, don't we?
2B! Displaying data on central wiring hub.
I don't like it. I don't like this. Don't do it. I fought one of you motherfuckers before. Oh, he caught me off guard there. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I keep glancing over to Pizza's screen briefly, and it looks like the stream is going. It looks pretty good for the most part, and that is fine with me. I think the only caveat is that my event, the recent event thing wasn't working, and that's the only thing, and I think that's a good sacrifice to make for having a smooth stream for a game this graphically intensive. Especially if I'm not using the GPU encoding at all. Which makes me think that if I were to stream like Apex Legends or Risk of Rain, I think it wouldn't struggle at all. This is probably one of the most intensive games that I will ever play on this stream. Because after this, I plan on playing a lot of like retro games. I need you to... Okay, cool. Oh, are we done? Like, Christ. I just want to get in my flight unit. There we go.
Let's get to those flight units while we can.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy that.
The aesthetics of this game are so on point. I love it. Get out of here.
Target enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging! Ah!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
He exploded. Oh shit, did he leave a crater? I didn't realize that the crater like happens this soon.
What the...
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
The aliens. I forgot that the aliens were a thing. Sometimes I forget that Nier was just like, how about we have aliens happen? Because the aliens weren't in the first game at all. But apparently the machines come from the aliens, which I find hard to believe. Because there were robots in the first game.
Yorha, this is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures that are in direct command of the machine lifeforms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous war once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but we're not there yet. We need more data. All Yorha units are hereby ordered to prioritize data collection above all else. We can't let this chance slip through our...
So we need to get data on the aliens. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the main story of the game goes by faster than I expected. Like,
Glory to mankind.
and that makes
I
sense
used
because
command's data to determine the signal's source and marked it on the map.
that makes sense because you have to play
But it
through the
seems to
game
be
multiple
underground.
times to get all the
Like
endings or whatever.
way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get there. If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
All right. Well, I kind of want to do these side quests before I progress the story because I feel like I'm going through the story too fast. Let's see. Machine's little sister in the desert. Okay, let's go do that. Because I don't want to progress the story too much. What? Oh, he punched me right in my fucking noggin. I just keep looking at some of these attack animations and I'm like,
2B,
whew.
we picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
I think if anything, the desert area is probably not going to be too hard to encode for my CPU. I think really the main problem areas are like the grassy areas that have a lot of
Leave me
details.
alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Oh, hey there. Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data from the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Yeah. All right. Good to know not everyone around this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Here, follow me.
Okay, we're doing that. Okay, I guess we're going now.
All right, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data
See
for
that
him.
jerk?
Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
You don't care about science. You just want to see me, like, beat the fuck out of this machine guy. For science. For science! Alright, are we done?
Requested mission completed.
Okay. Here you go, jackass. Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was great. Hey, did you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? So if we want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? I think you've maybe missed something along the way here, jackass. Maybe a little bit. I still don't have enough data. I could use some more help. Keep your hands to yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I need to wipe out those enemies over there without taking any damage, like at all. Zero. Zip. Nada. Now it's time to fight in the name of science. Science. I think this is going to be harder than... I got to make sure that I don't take any... I got to keep an eye... on their indicators. Oh, maybe it won't be that as hard as I think it'll be. There we go. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Requested mission completed.
I was worried that it would be somewhat difficult. Yes, I love you, your Hagoons. I really do. Just look at all this data. Speaking of your Hagoons, I'm a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. Bruh. More data. I need more data, and you are going to help me, right? She reminds me of Undyne from Undertale. She's like, combat for science. Still haven't had enough, eh? I like you. You've got guts. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I want you to take out those enemies over there in 30 seconds or less. Now it's time to fight in the name of science. Okay, I fucking guessed. 30 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. It would be, I mean, I probably... Ooh, I was close. But not quite. I could probably do it if I, like, really tried. Maybe if I pick up this android body, maybe it'll give me some... Give me a boost. Shockwave... Ooh, yeah, that'll be good. Or what if I switched to... Yeah, maybe that'll work. Okay, yeah, this is a lot easier now that I'm not using the slow-ass greatsword. Oh, I wasted that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. I was confusing my, so what's the moveset here? We've got sword on the Y, spear on the main, and then I think if I was going to use the spear in the air, it would just do the regular attacks like laterally, and then if I want to go down, I need to use the sword. Okay. Because I think I can pull it off. I just need to make sure that I'm not missing my skill attacks. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. There we go.
Requested mission completed.
That's probably all we can do. I don't think we can pull off the next one. Holy crispy crap on a stick. Now this is data. Here, look at this. See this reaction? It proves that android brains contain an algorithm which allows them to derive pleasure from battle. Without that, we'd probably have stopped fighting a long time ago. What a brutally efficient piece of evolution. It's possible this is based on an identical pleasure center in the human brain. Man, those flesh bags really were something. I just need a teensy bit more data. I wonder, I don't know. You're the best guinea pig gal a gal could ask for. This should be the last bit of data I need. I want you to wipe out those enemies in 30 seconds or less. Oh, and you can't... Oh, God. And I can't take any damage? Oh, fuck. I can't take any damage. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I don't think I can... I'm going to need to get more efficient at damage dealing if I'm going to want to do that one. I need some more chips. Let's go grab this, what's it called? The, let's go grab this Lost Girl quest. These tall boys, they don't even do any damage. They don't do nothing. They just, they walk around being tall. Also, the desert is one of the worst places because if you run into a rock, watch. If 2B runs into a rock, she like trips over it. She like does like a tripping animation, and it's the worst. The desert.
Hello there. Hello? Testing,
Pascal?
testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister.
It's so
She's
cute.
probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
That's so cute. I love them. I think that's one of the things that I appreciate about Nier Automata is that Nier Replicant, some of the side quests felt kind of pointless. Even though they did give story, it feels like they kind of mastered the ability to convey story through side quests in Automata. Heck manual. Yellow. Little girl, come here. I have come to rescue you. Oh, I don't know where she's at. I be skating around. Zip zoom. There's like a... Oh, no, that... It's like a scorpion. What's down here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no, leave me alone. Is this like a grave? This looks like one of the graves that, This looks like one of the graves that was in the, that was in Nier Replicant that the people of Facade made. Oh God, I don't know where this leads. What is this, like, black water? It's kind of gross looking. Also, there's like, oh, what is that weird artifacting that's happening around Tubi's, like... It's not just the encode, like, it's definitely showing up on my screen, where it's just like she's running through the water and like it's making like a weird effect around her. Interesting. Alright, there's some more enemies. Oh, did they respawn? I've like looked all the way around this area that it's indicating. Oh, what's this? Oh, is that a pod?
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Special weaponry. What? Weird. Oh, so it shoots missiles now. Interesting. So where's the little girl? Oh, she's over there. So we gotta run this way. Maybe the missile will be more. I don't know. Every time that I tried to use an alternate fire mode for the pods in the first game, it never seemed to be as good as the Gatling gun. But maybe the missile will be good on second look. Actually, you know, that's pretty good. I do like that. It just, I don't have to aim at all. It just automatically does the shooty for me. They broke up two different ways that you could fire in Nier Replicant. There was like, when you were doing the Gatling gun attack in Nier Replicant, you could shoot straight and then you would hold down, like if you held it down for long enough, it would charge up like a missile attack type thing. And this missile attack seems to be like it separates the that effect that you could do into its own attack. All right, let's see if we can find this child. Shockwave.
Is that?
Oh my god, she's a lot bigger than I thought she was. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So what do you say we head home? I was so scared. Oh no.
Right. Let's
Oh
get it back to
no.
Pascal's village.
It's an
How'd you get
escort
lost out here
quest.
anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on now, don't cry.
Oh, come
Did you
on
at least
now.
find what you needed? sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home safe and sound.
I think this whole story is a really good example of how like people, even if they hold.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to... Soil?
I think this is a good example about like how and Yoko Taro is really good about really nailing how othering works. Where it's just like people when they other people, they don't really think about how they would interact with somebody, like a person that they othered, like on a personal like on a one-to-one basis. You know, where it's just like 9S is treating this child machine as if it's an actual child that he's like, I bet your sister would feel like fantastic if you were back home safe and sound, even though he's expressed many times in the past that he was like, machines don't have feelings, machines don't give a fuck, they just want to kill people. But like when he actually encounters a machine that actually like that proves him wrong, he acts like subconsciously he's like treating them like a person, like treating them like a real, like somebody that he would try to explain things to, and somebody that has feelings. He like subconsciously does that. But like if you were to ask him, like if you were to like directly be like, do machines have feelings, he would be like, no. And so it's kind of like one of those things where like he knows, it's not necessarily that he knows he's wrong, I guess, but it's just like it's interesting how he interacts with this machine.
The stuff we're walking on?
I don't know why these machines are attacking the little girl, though. That's kind of fucked up. All right. Neato. It's like a semi-escort quest. It's not so much an annoying escort quest where you have to like worry about them falling behind, but more so that it's just kind of like an on-rails segment.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from?
Where does the wind blow from?
What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Jesus Christ, 2B. She's like, don't know, don't give a fuck. I don't know where the wind blows from. Figure it out yourself. Stop attacking her. She's not doing nothing. Epic. I think that this alternate pod needs a different pod program. Pod A, Pod C. Oh, there's different pods that you can get that have like different loadouts. Interesting. Oh wow, that's a tough question.
Machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it. 2B? Little help here?
You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Ooh.
Mister, Wayne, you gotta
It's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Oh my god, 9S, come on. You're an android. You can... Why are you getting so weird about telling a machine how to have sex? Oh god. He's big. Weird. There we go. Easy peasy. Can you move any faster? That's another pet peeve that I have in video game design, is when your actual walk speed is slower than the walk speed of an NPC, but when you run, your run is faster than the walk speed of the NPC. So there's no in between. Are we done? Thanks, grumpy lady. Nice. We got a pink ribbon. Adorable. Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children. Oh no. 9S. You have to.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Okay, well, we're done in the desert, at least. Let's see. So we've got... Okay, there's Jackass's research is over there. What's that? Oh, that's the crater. There's a quest over there, quest over there, quest over there, quest over there. Manager's request is over there. There's so many quests, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Real quack. I will be right back.
Why, thanks.
My friend is talking about the art that got her banned from DeviantArt.
Oh no. I didn't know it was possible to get banned from DeviantArt.
Yeah, she made a fan art for Nintendo in 2007, and she got...
Was it furry porn?
No.
Oh, okay.
She got banned from DeviantArt because she was under 13. Because she also posted her persona, which is a cat named Rissy.
Oh no.
And
No. Oh.
when she was 11.
That just means that she wasn't smart enough to lie.
No.
Hello, friend. Have you read Theory?
Man.
Hello, friend. Have you read
I
Theory?
don't know anything.
Have you read Marx?
I have Marx?
Yeah. Have you read Karl Marx?
Wait, what? I think so. Yeah.
Oh, cool. What did you think? What's your review of Das
I
Kapital?
think it's pretty good, man.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for letting me know.
I got it at 10. Probably a 10.
Oh, that's a based comrade there. Ooh, he rated Capital a 10. Oh yeah, that the meme of the macaroni. Ben Shapiro doesn't like his macaroni wet. He likes it dry as fuck.
You can't make a necklace out of those noodles. You don't want it.
You don't want it if you can't make a necklace out of those noodles. Okay, I do want to see this Mifa cutscene though. Psychic damage.
Wet ass. Keyword.
Wet ass. Keyword. Where's my levitation potion? There it is. Oh, wow. Okay. This may have backfired a little bit. We're moving extremely slow. Oh, God. So when fruit is added to water, then it would water. But when you add water to fruit, vegetables... that read like a stoner. Like, really bad. So when fruit is added to water, then it would water, but when you add water to fruit / vegetables, does that make it a juice? When you add water to a fruit. Like if you pumped a fruit with water. I don't even know anymore. Would a fruit to water or water to fruit? Would water vegetable or fruit? Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ almighty. Ah! Oh! We got her! Sliver of health! Holy shit! Nice! I had no Estus. No Estus left. Woo! Nice. Hello, Beetle. How's it going? I love his crop top. Ooh, he is looking fine.
Oh,
He's got to be strong though. Look at that look at his fucking muscles though. He's carrying that big ass backpack. He's got a crop top on. This is a man who knows what he wants. This is a man who knows how to sell. I will buy anything you want, Beetle. Ooh, Beetle looking fine. Beetle looking like a snack. Don't clip that. Just kidding. Nobody's there to clip it. Giga Chad Beetle, yes. Oof. Oof, look at those lines. Look at those ab lines. Mm. Just want your arrows, Beetle. Okay. Hold on. Maybe this would be better with a controller. This is the one time that a controller would have been a better choice. We're gonna give it anime eyes this time. Can we even do anime eyes here? Oh. Oh. Oh no. I don't know. You think I could do it? Oh no! Gonna look like a saggy Kool-Aid man. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So the thing is, if we mess up, fuck! God damn! We're just gonna make the jar. We're gonna make the eyes, and that's it. I'm not doing that. I was just about to make a comment that if we make a mistake, and I press the undo, it's gonna undo it all. God fucking damn it. Okay, hold on. fully expected there to be a Daedra that popped up after I took that heart. That's what happens sometimes. Sometimes they catch you off guard. I knew it! He caught me off guard! Align ourselves with the stars. We're going to use the Scroll of a Carrion Flight. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure we're going in the right direction. We should go. You could do it too. He could do it, and I'm sure there are AI out there. If you couldn't get Gilbert Godfrey to agree to do voice acting for every single part in the animated Lion King, like take out all of the voice acting, leave the music. I'm sure there's technology to do it. Take out all the voice acting. Ask Gilbert Godfrey, hey, will you, if I pay you, will you do all of the parts in the Lion King? And even if he says no, there's probably AI technology out there that could do it for you. So make sure, but make sure to remind him of that. Make sure you tell him, hey, I could probably get a robot to do this, but I came to you first, you bitch. And if he declines, then just have the robot do it. And then you'd have an entire dub of The Lion King that's entirely Gilbert Godfrey. And it would be amazing. You would make lots of money off of it, I guarantee.
All right, let's get back into it. I'm not going to go too much longer. I want to take a look at the VOD and make sure that everything's all Gucci. It looks, for the most part, everything is pretty consistent. Especially, I think I noticed I was testing the stream on my phone, which has a 5G cell connection, and it was buffering on the 846p. But if I use the transcoder to lower it to 720p, it was consistent. So I think 720p regardless should be pretty okay for most people. So if you're having problems with the stream buffering, try lowering the quality to 720p and or try to get on Wi-Fi, because once you get on Wi-Fi, it seems that even if I was streaming at 1080p, it was working fine. But I'm still going to take a look at the, because I am recording this VOD for the first time. That's another thing that I'm going to have to check on as well, is I'm excited to find out how big the video file is going to be for this stream. Because that'll determine, I'm going to be buying a new hard drive probably here soon, and a lot of its space is going to be used to just to store VODs, so that I could upload them. But I think it's gonna look quite nice because I have the bit rate really high on it. Yeah, but that's you having the VODs that are 720p 60. Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was 1080p 60, and that was 13 gigs for 5 hours. And that's at a bit rate of 6,000. So the bit rate that I have set for the recording on this is 30,000. So it's good to know that that's going to be, I should expect at least 13 gigs. But I think it's probably going to be closer to like 15. Or no, not for 5 hours. It'll probably be around that, like 16 gigs for 2 hours at like 30,000. But we'll see. I don't know. Ever since I got my AMD card and I've been like trying to research like encoding and scaling and all that shit, it's just a lot of like really complex numbers and trying to, it's just a lot of math. I hate it. But I'm gonna upload the VOD for this stream probably right after, because I don't have enough space currently to hold on to many of the VODs. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited though, because I think I recorded some footage of Loop Hero at the bit rate and encoding settings that I have, and it looked like kind of uncannily crisp, like almost so crisp that it like hurt my eyes to look at. So I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out when I actually look at the recording. And plus there's YouTube compression too. That's part of the reason why I have the bit rate so high, is because even if you have like I think YouTube recommends that you have like a bit rate of 15,000 kilobytes per second, but that's too low for 1080p 60 FPS, because when you upload it to YouTube, it compresses itself even further. So they recommend that, or they don't, but some people said that you should give some like headroom there. Oh wow, that's
What is this?
That's a big fucking crater.
It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
There's aliens down there. I don't like that. Did he just try to headbutt me? Epic. I need to upgrade my chips. Who the fuck are you? He's like a clown. Hello? Hello, you're an android, are you not? Let me ask you something. Do you think the world is full of love? It might be. Don't you think we all need to express more happiness in our daily lives? I suppose. Exactly. In which case, you seem like just the person to help me make this world a better place. Sure, I guess. Really? Do you believe in the dream of connecting the entire world with love? I do. I think Ben's... I see. Then perhaps I can believe in you. You see, there are many machines who detest fighting. As such, I have decided to gather them together in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us. It made the entire stream like fucking freak out. There are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I'm hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the successful dispensation of its wonderful message. You bet. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. He wasn't there. Thank you for your support. If you could keep my companion safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. Now then, let us show everyone the power of friendship. This isn't a fucking anime, bro. We are in the post-apocalypse right now. Oh, no. I didn't know we were doing this now. Bro, you didn't have to schedule this parade now. What? It's a parade! A parade of friendship and love. Share the happiness. No more fighting. There's gonna be a lot of fighting, unfortunately. Yeah, see, there's already bullets happening. These guys are level 32. I don't think I can do this. I can't protect y'all. I don't think I don't think I can do it. I don't think they're gonna die. I can't. All we need is love. Bro, you're... I like to think that the robots just randomly found, like, buried in the sand, like a Beatles album, and they were like, all we need is love. Yeah, I don't think we can... Oh, God. This feels terrible. This feels terrible. They're, like, crying out in pain. They're like, please, please help. Oh, why did such violence have to occur? Oh boy, we're just gonna run away. Oh, oh, she said 9S, but when she died, I thought she said my ass. She said, my ass. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't do that quest until I'm a higher level. My ass. Okay. Well, at least I know that. So we'll avoid that quest for now. And then what we got? Maybe I'm just gonna head back to the resistance camp and see if maybe I can upgrade some of my chips. I don't like how he runs at me. I was watching, we were watching Get Out this weekend. And there's that one scene where he's like standing outside trying to smoke a cigarette. And like the groundskeeper's like running at him. And then at the last minute, he like changes directions. That's what I feel like whenever I see one of the, the machine. What the fuck are you? What? I don't remember this design of robot. Oh, God. What the fuck? He's got like a tail. Looks like a chicken. I think that's the fun thing about playing Nier Automata after not playing it since 2017. Is that like half the things I just don't remember. Like I don't remember shit about it. I remember a lot of the overall themes, but in terms of gameplay, I don't remember a lot of it.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
You got mail. Oh, is there a... Can I get into this building? To be completely honest, I'm not used to buildings being like fully rendered on the inside. Like a lot of these buildings that we're seeing in these city ruins, they have fully rendered interiors. Like if you look through this window, you can see a hallway. And I don't think that most of these buildings, you can't get inside of them to like do that, to like explore them. But all of these buildings have like rendered interiors. I mean, as cool as it is, I just don't think that it's that useful. You know, if you're not going to explore the interior of a building, maybe don't render the interior of it. I'm sure that has to take up quite a bit of processing power. Who the fuck are you? Hey, you're with Yorha, right? Look, I know this is a bit out of the blue, but can you help me? I've got something of an emergency on my hands. It seems that some machine life forms have stolen several plug-in chips containing classified data. If they realize what they have, we're going to be in big trouble. You have to help me get them back. Sure. Thanks. I have to track down a total of 3 plug-in chips. I'll go ahead and send you the signal code so you can track them. They're all located somewhere in this city, so hopefully it won't take too long. Is there perchance did I already pick them up? No, I didn't.
Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. Marking approximate location on map.
All right. We just need to go back to the resistance camp. I need to upgrade some of my shit. This game still, I played it so long ago, like so long ago, and this game still impresses the fuck out of me. Like it's so cool looking. Like everything works together so well. The environments are super well designed. And like, of course, the graphics didn't get updated until recently. But even then, like I bought this game once. I didn't have to buy a remastered version of it or anything. Like I just own the game, and the game is fully updated. I didn't have to buy a remaster or anything. This feels like, compared to what it felt like before, where it just ran like complete shit, like compared to like say Skyrim Special Edition, you know, the way that Nier Automata runs now feels like how Skyrim Special Edition improved the graphics of the first Skyrim game. But for, like, I didn't have to buy a new version of it. I mean, to be fair, Skyrim, they gave me a free update to that, or a free upgrade to it. So, I mean, I guess it is kind of a moot point. But in terms of, like, upgrade, I didn't have to buy an entirely different game. I just owned the game, and, like, now it's updated graphically. But even then, if it wasn't upgraded graphically and it like ran kind of shitty or whatever, still the environments and how everything works together is very, very cool. It's like a prime example of like how you don't need to make a world that is gigantic, but it can be dynamic. Is something wrong? You're from Yorha, right? I don't suppose you'd... The thing is, I recently came out on the losing end of a scuffle with some machine life forms. The battle ended up corrupting a portion of my memory, which is a serious pain, as I'm sure you can imagine. Take these photographs, for instance. I have no idea when they were taken, or what they are. I only know that they're important. Oh, that's like an oasis out in the desert. Oh, that's the amusement park. That's a waterfall in the forest, I'm presuming. I recognize that you're busy, but if you have the time to help me out, I'd appreciate it. This feels like the memory collection quest from Breath of the Wild. We'll let you know if we find anything. All right.
These places look familiar. One looks
no
like
shit,
the amusement
9S.
park. One looks like the desert, and one looks like the forest.
We haven't
Let's
been
keep
to the
our eyes
forest,
open
9S.
next time we're in any of those areas.
All right. We can... Oh, I can't upgrade the pod, can I? Yeah, we don't have the parts for it. Can I guess I didn't realize... I didn't realize that I can modify my chips anytime. I don't really need to go anywhere to do it. Let's see. All right, so we've got all the basic chips plugged in. Weapon attack or ranged attack up 19. I don't want to buff my ranged attack too much because I feel like one of the my biggest critiques of the first Nier game is that if you maintained your ranged attack, all you had to do was hold down the right bumper and like 95% of enemies could be destroyed. You didn't have to actually engage in the melee combat, and I'm just afraid that if I focus too much on upgrading my ranged attack, that I won't have to actually do any combat. But we'll try it. Melee defense +6. Oh wow, that's a big fucking chip. Yeah, we already ran into our chip limit. Let me see if I can upgrade my chips. +8 storage, +16 storage, +24 storage. I'm gonna do the +24 just because it's the most expensive. Let me see here. So that upgraded us +24. Oh yeah, that's a big chunk. All right, we got weapon attack up, melee defense +6. We already have that equipped. Ranged attack up. We already have that equipped. Anti-chain damage. Evade range. Auto use item. Do I have a... It says taunt up. Taunts raise player and enemy attack power to 200%. But like, what's a taunt? I didn't know that you can taunt. That sounds like Devil May Cry 5 has a taunt button that you use, and it does have an actual use for your combo meter. I didn't know that you could taunt in Nier Automata. Is there a button that I press? Let me see. We got game, language, camera, screen. Where's the... Oh, controls. Switch weapons, toggle light, action, jump, light attack, heavy attack, evade, fire, lock on, pod program. Wait, what? So pressing L and R at the same time lets you self-destruct? What? There's no taunt button. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. So apparently there's a specific mechanic for a later character. Hold on, I'm gonna save real quick, but I just want to see. I didn't know that there was a self-destruct function. I would have never... It happened immediately. Like, I didn't expect it to just happen immediately. I expected at least to wait like a couple seconds at least, but it's just like you hold it down and it's just like... I didn't know that was a thing that you could do. What's the purpose? Just... If I ever encounter something that's cringe in the game, I'm just gonna... Nina says something like real fucking cringe, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. It's 2 seconds. Literally, you only need to hold it down for 2 seconds, and you explode. Okay. I think I'm just gonna drop the save, and I think we're gonna be good for the night because I think we only got like 20 more minutes till 6. I'm gonna take a look at the VODs just to go over some stuff, make sure everything's all good on that side. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I did say that I was going to be doing some game dev stuff. Like my new schedule was going to be on Saturday. I was going to do game dev or art things. But I think I'm just going to play games this weekend just because last weekend I did like 24 hours probably of game dev and art things. So I kind of want to take a break this weekend, but next weekend we will definitely get back into, or we'll actually implement the schedule of doing art and game dev stuff on Saturdays and then doing games on Wednesday and Friday. But I just kind of wanted to test out the settings this stream and then take a look at them and see if I need to tweak anything. But yeah, take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, have a good start to your weekend. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. and I'll probably be playing Nier some more. I'm going to take a look at the VODs and kind of tweak settings if I need to. But other than that, have a good weekend, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and I will see you later.